What's up, Brian? I'm just getting a thing or two ready. I'll be right here. All right, I'm here. Let's see, what'd you say? Just staying warm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. It's not too cold here yet, but it's definitely not warm like it was, and it's about to get it's supposed to get pretty cold. So this is that little basket weave thing I did the other day. I'm just kind of leaving it out. I'm about to do some leather sheaths because it's too cold to get out in the shop. So I'm gonna make a couple sheaths for these two knives that I've been working on. Um, so that's what I'm gonna work on today. So I got this out sitting out. I just want it in the way when it comes time to oil these sheaths. I want to oil that. I'm gonna probably use it for a coaster out in my shop. I'm gonna oil it and put some resin on it. But storm heading my way for Sunday night. Yeah, so it's supposed to. They say it's gonna start snowing here maybe tonight or in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon time it's supposed to maybe turn to like freezing rain, which I think is going to be the worst part, and then it's going to snow again, and then I think it's going to quit snowing, but it's going to be cold for a while, so we'll see what happens. I've been wondering if it snows here. I guess I'm about to find out. The ice thing, I'm not used to the ice thing. I always lived in colder areas where we didn't really get ice because it would just be cold enough. It'd be cold enough, it'd just be snow. So you didn't get the ice buildup. So I'm just gonna start by cutting. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. Kind of awkward to try to cut it with the camera right here. I want to make sure I don't cut the table. I'm going to make two of these. So that'll be one. I'm not looking forward to any ice. Yes, freezing rain. Yeah. See, that's something that's new to me. Cold and snow and stuff like that. That's normal. But this part's kind of messed up, so I'm just gonna cut it out. But yeah, the freezing rain part, that's something we never really had. Maybe once a year, right in like the end of October or something. If it was just the right where it wasn't cold enough, but normally that didn't happen out there. I know a lot of people are getting weather. I hope everybody's staying warm and dealing with it. Put plastic down on your walkways. Man, I got a snow shovel. I want to go shovel some snow. I ain't really got nowhere that needs shoveling. What's up, ghetto? I'll get my snowplow on my four-wheeler out if I got to. My neighbors was telling me when I was unloading it, you're not gonna need that here. Yeah, well, I already have it. And they're right, I probably won't, but just kind of working this back and forth to get it relaxed a little so it'll lay flat a little better. So here's my template. Let me see if I can get the light better. I don't know, that might be a little better, huh? So yeah, this is my template. And then I gotta cut 2 of these and 2 of these for my belt loop. I haven't decided if I'm gonna dye these or just leave them natural color. Kind of think I might dye them because both these knives got kind of dark colored handles. They'd probably look good darker. I glued that one the other day. I just glued this one today, just a little bit ago. That's the one I just glued is the one I did a maker's mark on the other day. All right. Where'd my little piece of paper go? My little template. Oh, here it is. What's up, Cheryl? Nicola. Good to see you. My Banana pudding. Yeah, I gotta read that again. Banana pudding. Seen a banana pudding cheesecake today. Did you eat it though? I don't know if y'all can hear my dog whining. I don't even know what she's whining about. I fed her before I started, so hopefully she would chill out. Yeah, Yorga is doing good. Good for him. Mm-hmm. I kind of put this a little too close to the edge over here. Man, that really stinks. Let's see. So yeah, that's gonna be the front side at least. That does help me a little bit. Yeah, let's do these ones first. All right. There's two belt loop pieces. Yeah, you did good up there. We did good up there. How many? We got 17 in here. Alright, so I'm just going to do these first to get them out of the way. Around the corners just a little tiny bit. Take my little beveler. Nah, you're good. Y'all talk about whatever you want out there. I'm just kind of reading it a little. And I hope I picked the right piece. These look like smalls for belt loops, but I think that's the piece for the pattern. I will smooth these out again, but I'll do a little bit right now. Right on. My brother does leather work and has a business, and my brother's friend that is my neighbor. Right on, that's cool. He does metal work, right on. Yeah, well, I guess I kind of do both, because these sheaths I'm making right here are for these knives sitting up here on the table that I also made. So I dabble in both. I don't know if you can see what that does. It's kind of like rough. And so kind of get it like a little smooth and glossy. Bearded Viking Woodworks. Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you in here before. No, I'm making a sheath for, well, I'm actually making 2 sheaths for some knives that I made. The knives actually aren't done. I want to do the knives on the live stream, but it's too cold out in my shop to go do it right now, so I'm doing this leather stuff here on the kitchen table. So here's one of the knives. It's taped up because I just glued the handle on, and I got to finish shaping the handle. But that's one, and then here's another one I just glued. It's still clamped. They're basically pretty close to the same. They're going to take the same sheath design. Thank you, Sage. So these are the belt loops. I'm just kind of getting them mostly done first. I think the more I think about it, I think I am gonna dye this one. These ones brown. So I do want to do the stuff I got to do to these so they can dry, and then I can dye them. That's what I'm trying to say. Marking the center here. Just want a little mark right there in the center. Hey, Robert Martinez, good to see you. Nice to have you back. You were here the other day. It's so hard for me to get this straight. A little crooked. It's alright though. I can center it or I can make it straight, but I just have a heck of a time doing both. So I'll mark that on all my belt loops, just like that. Yeah, see, woodworking's something I'm not real good at. Like I can build stuff, but when it comes to like fine woodworking stuff, it's not something I've ever done. I mean, I would figure it out, but I've just not done it. We got 18 right on. I'm just gonna go over some of these edges just real quick again. All right. I'm gonna set these to the side. I still want to cut a little groove around them for the stitching. There's not much room for it. Like that ain't enough. But it cuts better when they're dry, I feel like. So I'm gonna let them go to the side and we'll let them dry up. Interesting. That's sounds like a big knife. I hope it comes out good for you. Sage. Alright, so this is like the main part of the sheath. Again, I'm making two of them. They're the same. So yeah, I did the belt loops. Now I'll cut this out and cut the other one out. Yeah, I wish you the best. I think the other side is new. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna put a new one in for sure. Yes, leather. Oh, there's another piece I gotta cut out that I totally spaced. There's a third piece. Carving, that really sounds fun. Man, I watch people cut their patterns out and they just cut them out perfectly. Freehand. I don't know how they do it. I get mine like almost there and then I use the belt sander. I can't even see this. Sometimes I'll even just do a little. I want to make sure I get any of that green pin marks off of here, because it sometimes will like bleed through. Most of it, I try to cut it off. Just a few places where I didn't. I don't really want to bevel the whole edge yet. Really just trying to cut a little tiny bit off with it. You know, I like leather better than Kydex. Kydex is faster. I can do a Kydex sheath in, well, from start to finish, I could do it in probably an hour, maybe less, depending on if you're counting the wait time for it to dry and stuff. So that part about Kydex is nice, is it's faster. It does kind of give you like a better, I mean, you can get it to hold really, really good. But leather looks better, and I don't know. I prefer leather for like looks and all that. Kydex does have its place though, for sure. Okay. You hang out with Diddy. Yeah, I mean, Kydex definitely has its benefits. It is it's the sturdier one out of the two, for sure. It's going to be more forgiving of rain and anything else like that. I mean, they're probably cheaper to make than these two, and they're definitely faster, but I don't know, something about it. I always think, oh, no, this knife needs a leather one. Seeing how close I got them to the pattern. Pretty close. Alright. Let me just try to decide what I want to do from here. Um, if I just want to dye them, if I want to just leave them natural color like this. Thinking of maybe doing a basket weave on one. I don't know. I mean, maybe I do a basket weave on both. I'm not sure. Not a whole lot of room to do it because I would only do it on the front. It should be this side. So that's the middle. So I only get about that much room. And it could always go wrong. Let's try it. Let's do this one. That baby don't look like me. Alright. So I want to mark my. Here, I'm gonna. Actually, first thing I want to do. I almost forgot. I'm gonna tape the back of this to keep it from. Kind of helps hold it in place, keep it from spreading out and moving around when I stamp it. Okay. What's up, Miss Ghetto? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I actually want a line up here, but I want a place to stop. I guess I'm gonna put like a. Guess I'm gonna put a line, but I'm not actually gonna cut it. It's just gonna be a place to stop my my basket weave, and I put it all the way across. But that's all right. It'll hook with this one over here when I fold it over and stitch it together. All right. Alright, hopefully that works. That's my little area I'm going to do my stamping. Alright, I'm going to let that sit for a second. I think I got two of these. I think that's the skinny one. It's kind of harder to use. I'm going to try to find the other one. Yeah. This is just natural. So all I was putting on it right now is water. So this is just the natural color of the leather there. But it's been dampened. It's moist. Trying to get the water to kind of, I want it to soak in pretty good because when I stamp it, I want the stamp to imprint good. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Seems like about every fifth one I mess up. I think I've only done 2 since the last mess up. What tool is it? It's it looks like that. It's a basket weave stamping tool. And then, you know, if this one comes out nice, I might have to do the other one too. And then I do think, as I've been sitting here doing this, I do think I want to dye these brown. So that'll probably have to be tomorrow. It kind of stinks because not much I can do after that. That makes it a short stream, you know. Alright, I'm gonna let this soak in for a second. I'm gonna go get a drink. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm cutting basket weave in by hand. I couldn't do it. I have a hard enough time getting it straight or even looking good. Like, I can get it pretty good, but to get it like perfectly straight where I don't notice it, I have a hard time doing that. I know I've seen tricks other people do where they mark a line, and that never seems to work for me. I'm gonna try something a little different, I think. So this isn't a very big spot to do it, so I think I'm gonna try to do it like kind of diagonal. Maybe not full on like that, but we'll see here in a second. I said I was gonna let this soak in and go get a drink, but I think that's gonna be good enough. I just need to let it sit for a second. Alright, I'm back. So, I don't have a proper leather hammer, but that's alright. I don't need one. Thinking about something like this kind of angle. Maybe a little more. Problem is, I can never lay my stamp down on the angle. I'm going to do my first stamp, and then I'm going to scribe me a line, I think, is how I'm going to do it. And I can just hopefully turn the light correctly. My phone's trying to tell me something. No, I quit it. My dog is whining. That's what you do. You just kind of go from this one, and then I'll put it in. I'll put this corner here and that one, and back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, it's definitely getting cold. I have a feeling that's what my phone is trying to tell me, that there's a storm warning. Alright, so that's the start. Yeah. Here. You ain't wrong. Let me, nah, I'm gonna keep using this. I actually have a piece of, granite countertop cut off. I used it to sand stuff flat on. And a lot of times I do use that for stamping, but I'm not gonna go get it right now. So, and then now it's a little easier because you can kind of just a storm warning for later today. Yeah, I think that's what we got. No, calm down. Oh my God, how did I get so crooked? Yeah, see? Well, started trying to get going too fast and I wasn't paying attention all the way. I don't know how well you can see it, but I definitely yeah, I take my sandpaper and well, I use a lot of this stuff that's got adhesive on it, but if it doesn't, I'll tape it down on there. Yeah, it's trash, Brian. This one didn't make the cut. Keep stamping it a little bit. I might just switch over to that other one. It is a basket weave design. Nala, calm down. We'll see how it looks. It actually don't look real bad. I don't know. I can see it. But I should still like at least use it as practice. Calm down now. Let's see, that goes like that, so I need one there. Oh. It wasn't trash before, it is now. My God, I can't believe I did that. I am totally redoing this one. I hit it with the freaking hammer there and put a dent in it. I messed up that stamp right there. I can see it. It's like stands out like a sore thumb to me. And then I slipped and hit it with the hammer. Like, what the? But I'm so close to like, might as well finish it, get a little practice. And hopefully I don't mess up the next one. I'm gonna do this other one that I cut out already first, and I'm gonna cut out a whole new one for this one. There it is. It looks. Here, I'm gonna stand up so I can see in the camera better. See what y'all are seeing. So it looks, well, first of all, I slipped and hit it with a hammer. Like, how? How do you even do that? So that's the first reason it's trash. Actually, the second. And then I missed the stamp right there. Besides that, it came out beautiful, but I guess I'll just be trying again. So I'm gonna do this one next. The other one I cut out, and hopefully I can get it done without messing it up. And then I'll cut out a new one and redo this one. Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that. Like, I'm cool. I like a good troll comment, but that don't even like. I don't get it. He's not even on topic or nothing. Like, try harder. Yeah. Can't do it, Robert. I can't do it. My brain doesn't let me do it. Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Bonnie. But I was actually gonna let that little one there slide. I was gonna act like I didn't see it, even though I knew it was there. But then this, it's gonna be on the back, but the loop, and it couldn't have been like under the belt loop either. The belt loop's gonna be like up here. So there's just no getting around that. That's not okay. So let's try again. I hope so. Who's Greg? I feel like that's like a movie quote or something. I could be wrong, but I don't know why you would think I'm Greg. Big Sean. Just like a weird comment. It gives me movie quote vibes. I don't have a basement, man. And I'm not Greg. Greg's not here. Yeah, that's not straight enough. This is like the straightest thing I have, and it kind of left a mark on it last time. Because I'm not quite marking it in the center line. I'm marking it back just a little bit from the center line. All right. So there's my area. There's my area that I get to put my pattern in. Oh. Yeah, Tyler. That's the one I was thinking of. It's like better. I can't even say the things I want to say, but there's so many better things. Like, can you make a something else? Man, here, Big Sean, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. And yes, I want to smoke too, but I gotta go outside to do that. And yeah, I do wish I could have. I wish I could have some music on, but every time I put music on, YouTube gets mad at me. And I actually do have the TV on right in front of me. I just can't listen to it. If it wasn't so cold out, I might be doing this out in my shop. And the cover song, yeah, it didn't. I don't know. I didn't specifically look, but I don't think I got a strike for doing cover songs yesterday. That's what we did yesterday. I played music in the background, but it was all cover songs. And I don't think I got any strikes. Man, I'm sure you do got skills. Nunchuck skills. Chicks dig dudes with nunchuck skills. Oh man, I keep forgetting to tape the back. It's not crazy important, but it will keep it from kind of smushing around and losing its shape so much. I am making a sheath for this knife. It's taped up because I still got work to do on it. But I'm making a sheath for this, and this is cow skin. It's not human skin. It is cow skin. Yeah. Chicks dig dudes with nunchuck skills. I mean, not like, have I like thrown an axe like I was camping and we were like drinking and someone was like, let's throw the axe? Yeah, but like, try to be good at it or anything? No. Right on, low key. I actually didn't take it. I didn't take it wrong in any way. I pretty much assumed it was a joke. And thank you. I try. Man, I don't know how to take compliments, Big Sean. Thank you. He might just be trolling me. Right on, thanks, man. Do you have, um, do you do any videos? Low keys, custom cars. Like, I mean, I like cars. I might watch, well, I would watch it. You have to have a sense of humor. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bad habit. Like, I'm good at making like inappropriate jokes at the wrong time. Like when things are supposed to be serious. My dog's trying to attack Cola. That's what's going on. On IG, I've had over 600 cars for fun, and I have a custom car shop. Right on. Cars is that's how I used to make my living, was working in paint shops, and then I did restorations for about like the last 7 years, and then I don't really do that anymore right now. But I never had my own place or nothing. Wow, Pablo. You got some issues. Pablo got some issues. You on top chat? Or all chat or whatever? I'm making a sheath for this knife here. I'm not done with the knife either. I'm still working on the knife, but it's too cold outside to work on it. So I'm making a sheath here for it. Oh my god. Out of leather. Yeah, I think I gotta take that one off.
You know where the remote is? I'll turn on the fake music.
Our actual covers.
Well, sometimes the famous people cover, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, I got what you're saying.
I think these guys are, I don't know.
Like the cover's gonna be copyrighted too.
Or like the person famous, like Bruno Mars covers a song by another famous guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to find. Make sure they're unknown, basically.
Alright, I'm just gonna let this sit for a minute or two and soak up this water. Oh, I spilled a little bit. Soak this water up and it'll be ready to stamp. Hopefully I don't mess it up this time. And then I can, I'll probably end it after that, but I'll remake that other one. I'm gonna read that here in just a second, low key. I wanna. Supposed to kind of let this sit for a while. Oh man, that was loud.
Fair.
Yeah, maybe one more.
What's that?
Yeah, because I tend to mumble. Yeah, you're supposed to let it sit for a couple minutes, and sometimes if you want to do something, I'll even like wet it and put it in a plastic bag and put it in the refrigerator overnight. But I collect knives. I have a lot of money, Spider Chrome, antique military, antique NATO military up front. Had 35 years. Right on. That's cool. Interesting. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this sit here for a second. Then I'm gonna come try this basket weave again. What's up, Rural Prepper? Good to see you. I just uh, let this down. I'm gonna stamp some basket weave in here in just a minute. I need to let it sit for a couple seconds. But it's good to see you. It's kind of late. I was already here. I'll show it to you. I already tried this once, and it came out pretty good. But I slipped with my hammer, and that ain't no good. And then I also missed with my stamp one time, right there. So this one's like a redo. I'm trying to make two of these. This was the second one. I'm gonna try to do this one, and then won't mess that one up, and then I'm just gonna remake this part here for this one. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, there's definitely a smell to the leather, that's for sure. Alright. Probably should let it sit longer, but I want to get. Oh my god, I got my phone turned up. Sorry. It's going to echo, 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 echo. Ever used black color for these before? No, I've never dyed anything black. I usually always do that same dark brown color. Or sometimes I use a lighter brown. Does Tandy still exist, or where do you get your leather? So yeah, I do get my leather at Tandy. They do still exist. I haven't had to buy any leather since I moved out here. I don't know. I think the nearest Tandy's an hour and a half away. You can definitely buy from Tandy online still. There's not as many of them as there used to be, but yes, they do still exist. I'm totally gonna do my first stamp. I did like the way this worked, where I did my first stamp. The thing about black is it's really hard to get black to look good. From what I hear, I don't know. I've never done it, but it's hard to get black dye to look good, I guess. A lot of people make their own black dye. I think they use vinegar and they'll put like a piece of steel wool in it, and it'll kind of do its thing, dissolves in there, and makes like a black. And I can already tell I did my line screwed up. If I pull it this way a little, I'm gonna hit my lamp. I like that design on wood. Okay. See, this one was here, so I'm supposed to go right there. Stumpy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, I did it again. This one's not as bad, but I did kind of a little bit. Missed that one. Ugh. Guess this takes more full attention than I want to think it does. When I start reading the chat, I start messing up. Okay. Hmm. Brown dye I use really dries out the leather. What's your trick to soften it? Leather conditioner doesn't work. Neat's foot oil. It will be kind of stiff still. I use, after I dye it, I put Neat's foot oil on. And then after that, I do the Resin, which that kind of makes it stiff too. Which is funny. I'm curious what dye you used. And if it was, do you know if it was like an alcohol based or a water based or, let's see. My dog over here sighing like she's got to go to work tomorrow and I'm keeping her up. You'll be looking for a hot single woman later in the year if that's possible. Well, good luck to you. Why wait? Mo from Victoria, Australia. Hot? Question mark. I'm headed to Bucky's. Please pray for my walk. I've never been to Bucky's, man. I've heard. I wish you luck. Trying to figure out which way I want to do it like this. See, at least that time when I missed, I didn't hit the sheath. I hit my hand, so that's good. Back at the gym in 2 weeks, working with boxes pad work. I'm guessing that's boxing pad work. Yeah. All right. My dog might bark, y'all. So we'll see. Right on. My brother likes boxing. I try to tell him he's too old to be doing that, but he don't want to listen. Hopefully he's not here watching. Noah, quit it. The little dogs are back there. She hears them. She's jealous. They're getting attention. gonna. Yes, it is leather, Hunter. My date of birth, 22nd August 1981. Right on, we're the same age, Stumpy. It's alcohol based. Is it Phoebing's? Is it in a yellow? Does it got like a yellow label? And yes, it is leather. Okay, I'm kind of lost here. Okay, I want to go. Yeah, I want to go right there. It's hard not paying attention, kind of watching the chat, and then I come back to it. I got to really make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. It is a sheath. So here we go, Hunter. It's a sheath for this knife. The knife's taped up because I'm also making the knife, but it's too cold in my shop to work on the knife right now. So I am working on the sheath for it. I'm actually working on 2 sheaths because here's the other knife I'm working on that I'm doing a sheath for. And, but it's too cold outside in the shop to work on those right now, so I'm doing this on the kitchen table. Thank you. I'm trying. Here, I'll show you the real deal. This is the second attempt. I slipped and hit that with my hammer, and even though it's the backside of it, it made it trash. So the real deal is this is the second try. RML. I am making a sheath for this knife. I'm also making. It's not finished. I'm making a sheath for that right now. And I'm doing this little basket weave stamp on here. Yeah, I make the knives too. So actually, there's this one here. This is going to be a kitchen knife that I've been working on. I made this whole knife on live streams, and this is what I was working on until it got too cold outside. So I've been having to find other stuff to work on indoors. Thank you, RML. It's a little tricky when you get down here and you're only putting like little pieces of each stamp on. I don't want not putting the whole stamp on it. Alright, that's just gonna have to work. Not stamping quite as good. I'm gonna wet it down again. Oh damn, I splashed that all over the place. Better not make too much of a mess. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit and just soak that up for a second, and then I'll finish it up. Yeah, the weather. It's just, I could probably go out there. It's just so cold out there. Our low tomorrow in the 20s. Ice and snow possible. Yeah, you know it's cold when Bonnie's saying that because she's always the one. We're talking about it's hot today. It's 50 degrees, and Bonnie's like it's 80. So yeah, it's supposed to get pretty cold here too. Um, Supposed to start snowing anytime now. I think it could start snowing. It's supposed to snow tonight into the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon it's supposed to warm up just enough to turn into ice and rain. And then it's supposed to go back to snow for Monday. And then it's going to continue to be cold, so probably not going to just melt away right away either. Yeah, we never get snow above you. I'm not sure what above you means. See, I almost needed to let that soak in more. I could tell when I stamp it, it's almost squishing out water. It's not quite, but almost. I don't want to make y'all sit around and watch leather soak up water. Kind of boring. I suppose it's going to be cold for the next couple days. This is probably what I'll keep working on is these. Oh my god, don't miss again. I want to... Yeah, you've had 20-degree weather. So that's what I think what he's saying is it's been warm. That's what we're about to get, and it's cold. I want to just work on these off camera tomorrow and finish them up and whatnot, but I think I'm going to save this to live stream these because I don't have anything else to do. I'm going to have to go out in the shop in the cold eventually, or I'm going to run out of stuff to work on. And I really want to finish that one knife that I started with. Keep your snow up there. make a nice belt for like holding them. Just an idea. Oh, it's not warm here. Minus 39 Fahrenheit last night. Okay. Yeah, we talked about that. I don't miss that, man. Even where I was in Montana, it didn't get that cold, but it got close to it. Minus 30. I do not miss it, man. My water would freeze up. Every time it did that, I was about a month without. Oh my god! Ugh. I gotta quit doing this when I talk. Alright, we'll finish anyway. That one might be under the belt loop. We'll look here in a second. I get like cruising and talking and I quit paying attention. Alright. Man, I can't believe I did that again. Seems like the pattern I'm going for. Right on. Yeah, we're gonna be okay with that one. I'm gonna get that one. See, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. And we're gonna put it right under the belt loop. Alright, Stumpy, you have a good one. So, at least this one I'm gonna save. I get my leather from Tandy Leather. That's where this stuff came from, so. Alright, at least I can save this one. Yeah, I can't believe, I've that's honestly something I've never done. Uh, guess I just get to talking. I don't do this live streaming much. The basket weave stamping. Just get to talking. I'm not paying attention. I start cruising along and missed. So, but like I said, it's I don't even really have to move the belt loop. That's pretty much where it goes. So it's not really. I got lucky. That's what it is. Yeah, I can't believe this. See, you can see this one. I hit it a lot lower. It would have looked stupid. You moved the belt loop all the way down there. Thank you, Robert. You have a good night too. So let's see what else we got going on. All right, I'm gonna stop here for the night. That is one thing I'm gonna do before I stream again. Is I'm gonna redo this one. I'm gonna remake this one. I might even dye them off of the stream just that way because when I come back, I can actually work on them again. But I'm gonna redo that one. But here's the one. Maybe like a close up here, the basket weave. So, and then that's going to be on the front because this is going to be folded over. We're going to let it dry. I don't want to really fold it yet, but so that'll be the front, and then the back will be plain. It'll have the belt loop on there, of course, and and then it'll be folded over, and that's what it'll look like. So, get a good little. Is this chocolate or something normal? No, not chocolate. Oh man, I got another one here. Greetings from Slovakia. I'm just stopping by to spread some love and positivity. Hit that like button so I can help the algorithm. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much, Tommy. My ADHD addictions. I think that's what that says. That's a cool name. Alice Tubers. Is this chocolate? No, not chocolate. Normal. I don't know. That's a weird question. They look nice. Thank you, Hunter. Very nice. Thank you, Armel. Even stamps. Yes, this one came out a lot better than the other one. I swore he was a chocolate artist who makes shapes. No, I wish, man. I'd eat it all. Mama's boy. Yeah. Uh, looks nice. Leather. All right, y'all have a good night. I will. I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll work on these some more. I don't know where I'll be at. So, but I think I might dye them, but we'll see. Find something to do. Thank you, Hunter. Have a good night.